baseball on MLB. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Diablos, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and one strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Griffey. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Hannes Wagner. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Thomas is under it as he puts it away for out number one. So two men are on with one man out. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. One run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
That is it. The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. So first and third with one away. And in steps the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 3 runs already home here. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Williams will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. This is pulled into right on his junior, but this is a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The second
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams on the move. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the superstars.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Second baseman, Roberto.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Kershaw looks in. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Hit hard down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting fourth.
He's set and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Griffey waits on it, and the inning is over. Into the box, Honus Wagner. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Adios, pelota. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones, taken by Alomar. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Bellinger is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 6.
Now in the box, Troy Tulowitzki. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Levi.
High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Gehrig, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Grounded weakly to the right side. Alomar has it. Spin throw. And they will get no. He's in there.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Spin and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Gehrig rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar gloves it. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hannes Wagner. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Going back to that last AB.
And the throw is in time. Josh Donaldson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. And that misses inside 1-0.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1-1.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Roberto.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Griffey Jr. racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. 2 out, nobody on.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So striding in,
now
Mike Trout. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Steven Strasburg answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Mays, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. There he goes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. On to first, the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. Digging in now, Frank Thomas.
The first baseman, Frank.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And the one thing you can say about Thomas is that his sense of the strike zone is as good as anyone's as he coaches out a base on ball. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Fouled away. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he got him. At the plate, Levi De Los Santos.
Now batted.
Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Grounded to the right.
Number 4.
The tag, and he is out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Line toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Roberto Alomar, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Chopped up the line to first. Kershaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line hard to center field. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring. Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Albert Pujols.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw to first, but he gets back in time. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch, and there he goes towards second, high in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trevor Hoffman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching.
Ready now, Hannes Wagner. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And he's safe. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bellinger.
Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Wagner stands at second with no outs. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Stepping up now, Willie Mays. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pickoff move to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Hoffman has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Adios, pelota. Here comes the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ted Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
And the pitch.
Frank.
This is in the air out to right. Bellinger is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
Kershaw. Your
Adrian
attention,
Gonzalez
please.
is up off the
Pinch
bench
hitting.
as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Standing in, Hannes Wagner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw back. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring digging in Mike Hunt. He will lead this one off today.
For North Carolina.
First delivery to him on the way.
Mike Hunt.
And afternoon baseball on. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him.
Mike Trout.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. So digging in now, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kershaw is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Oscar Taveras. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So it's a runner at first.
The right fielder, Cody
From the stretch.
Bellinger.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just make the tag. Striding in, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. Reined in, and that's the first out. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Hornsby from shallow right. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Hannes Wagner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line towards center field. Mays is going to have room out there. Into the box now, Willie Mays.
Leading off.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Center fielder.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Alomar has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, George Brett.
The third base.
First pitch on its way.
George.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Wagner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cody
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Adios, pelota. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. First pitch coming, here it is.
Willie.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Adios, pelota. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The first baseman, number 4.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Digging in, Buster Posey. First offering on its way. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that will plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
Number 0.
Oh, and he misses it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 0-1 the count.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. 9-1-2 due up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So stepping in, Mike Trout. He popped out in his first trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding forward now, Rogers Hornsby hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. One down. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at third. And that'll bring up the fourth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for one to Gehrig. And the double play ends the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Oscar Taveras. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Oscar Taveras.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
To 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He stays alive. Still 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. This is hit high and deep out to left. Griffey Jr. racing back. He gets there, but he missed it. And he'll reach second now with one away. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Striding into the box, George Brett. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is in there. The 0-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Mays, a runner at second with one away. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Griffey Jr. will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he...
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Hot shot to third. And he'll tag the runner coming by. So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And he popped him up. Trout coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Throwing to second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Ready once again,
Now
Roberto
back,
Alomar,
second
hoping to build off that
Roberto.
RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Alomar.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hornsby is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Griffey
And this is low, ball
Jr.
1. High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a relay home. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Number 0.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hit down the third base line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Ken Griffey Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The left fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now another 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and Trout has himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rogers Hornsby. He doubled his last time through. Throw to first, but he's back in standing. Trout stands at first with 1 out. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he's back in standing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mays is there, and he'll make the catch. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Oscar Taveras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim.
The catcher.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Bellinger is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And Chipper can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 20.
Settling in now, Willie Mays. Singled homer run in his last time up. Line shot to third, and the side. Standing in, Lou Gehrig. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
First baseman, number 4.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mays is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's safe. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roberto Alomar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Posey at third. Kershaw is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Drilled to first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Hannes Wagner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and an important. At the plate, George Brett. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in, Hannes Wagner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. hard ground ball to third. And Chipper can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Trout. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready now, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into center field, line drive base hit. Digging in, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is pulled into right. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 4. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Albert Pujols will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Scorch to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mike Trout last time through was a base hit. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Long run for Junior, but this kicks off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Junior, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hornsby aboard here at first with nobody out, and he's back easily. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Tagged by Chipper, and he is out at third base. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike one. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both. And stepping up now, Buster Posey. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Mike Trout will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there to put it away for out number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Second baseman, Roberto.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. runner in scoring position with two gone. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Now
stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Runner's going. Popped him up. Tavares over to his left. And the inning is over. Number 60 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 60.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Bellinger now playing first base. Number 5. Albert Pujols.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left on his junior, but this is a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Ready for another chance? Willie Mays hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now he changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
The third baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another shot now. Hannes Wagner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. After it is Mays makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Buster Posey. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.